Welcome home. Welcome home, Masters and Misses. I am Hidori Kuro, back with more Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, and wow, a lot happened. Last time. And again, Maruto, why can we not make the camera cooperate here, please? Why? Please. Like, why needs him in that deep? Why is that? Is it this way? Is going? I might have to keep it this way. Is it this way or this way? I don't know. I might have to keep it this way. but enough distracting. Where do I even begin? What happened last time? Well, aside from the awesome cutscene we had with all of our friends from the Scions teaming up to stop Zeral's attack on Tuliolal, even going so far with Kona having made a treaty with Vitra and getting help with the dragons. The dragons. Amazing. We managed to defeat Zeralja, which led to a heartbreaking, heartfelt little talk between him, Wuklamat, and Glulja before he finally passed on. And as soon as one threat is dealt with, another one rears its head. That threat being Sveen, who's probably going to take the fight to us now, because as he said before, do whatever it takes to protect our people, even if it meant going to war with us. The war we were meant to prevent the entire freaking time, Sveen! But now, after all that, it's time to pick ourselves up and deal with the next task at hand. A new family. Wuklamat is searching for the worst state to share. I would be too, honestly. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Yeah, after the portal closed, not only did Sveen's connection to the machines here to allow her to walk among everyone disappeared, but for some reason the machine that Kakiwa was controlling it shut down too. And he did kind of glitch out a bit earlier for the operation, before he infiltrated the tower. Oh, Kakiwa. We'd known that such day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. Yeah, it's possible that Kakiwa might be an endless like Sveen. We did. We all did. Kakiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time is right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zeralja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be a result of the gate of the summit being closed. Most are unaware of the developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zeralja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Yeah, Sveen was taking care of affairs involving the people, while Zeralja handled everything with the military and the mechanical soldiers. With him gone, what's going to happen with that? Yes, about that. Glulja? At the time we suspect that Zeralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Glulja. What? Wait, so he's saying Glulja has control of the army? He's a child. You mean to say Glulja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away. But given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. True. Despite the fact that Gululja is still technically a child, by the systems, according to the system, he has full control over the army. Meaning he could probably just keep it from attacking everyone. That's probably a good thing. And knowing him, it probably would be hard. He's a child. It's probably a complex thing to worry about. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamity? Wilkamat? Huh. What is this? Why can't I... Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. You just need a little time. You're just processing the fact that he's gone, despite everything he's done, but still the fact that he was your brother. You think so? I'll take your word for it. Like, even in his final moments, he even called her Lamity, something he's never done before, I don't think. Or if he has, I just didn't pay attention. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliyola and rest up while the others handle the investigation? Sounds like a good idea after everything. You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? I mean, obviously I'm coming with you, but won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Not to mention, you're a kid. You do not bear the sins of what your father did. I've always hated that concept. The children having to bear the sins of the father when they have done nothing to contribute to those sins. Just being born from that person does not automatically make them guilty. I've always hated that concept. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as a new family. Really? Oh yeah. You do technically have both an aunt and an uncle when you think about it. Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the place to see Kona. Palace to see Kona. Let's get back to Tuliyola then. Please have a good rest. You've earned it. I'll keep things low key for a while myself. You know, it's how things over here. Times like this, you got to keep your hands moving. I guess so. Well, yeah, back to Tuliyola. Still, it was awesome seeing everyone come together to fight back against the army. Even Dankwood and Oriente apparently had not left yet, which is a good thing. Seeing Estola and Isian help out Sakura and the people in the west, in the east, or it was the west. One of the two. I can't even remember the name of the place because it was so hard to pronounce. Change out this armor at some point. Falcona?
You are returned!
Yep.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Take your time. Not going anywhere.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
A lot. A lot happened. Yeah, that's about the long and short of
So
it.
my brother is gone.
Yep, and you're an uncle. Yeah, but yeah, sorry about
Yet
that.
the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Unfortunately.
Hey, Kona!
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time for us, but still. How'd I get here before you is the question. Ladies, you two not using etherite?
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
Yep. That's your nephew. Zeralta's son.
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I know, it's surprising this guy had a kid.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome.
30 years, in fact.
If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
Yep. Where Willamette has strength, Gunna has the smarts.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Aww. It's weird hearing that, isn't it?
I suppose I am your uncle.
It's weird hearing that, isn't it?
But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child, with kindness.
Mm-hmm.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, Will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post.
Alright.
Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
I just can't get over the music in this place. I'm my own person. I am. And you remember that. Even though I knew all was well, I'm still comforted to see Lamity with my own eyes. I like would ever let something happen to her. You'd kill me if I did. It was indeed Zeraja's realm inside the dome. And the Dwarf's gone, thank goodness. Good thing he had Ritu there to take care of those. The realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He as the king to resolve, and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. The people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. That's what got her people to love her. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she'd chosen the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. They were very welcoming. But Zeraja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. Yeah, that unfortunately did happen. He went back on his word with Sphene and had them all attacked by the mechanical army so he could harvest their souls to get himself more power. And this was mainly because he couldn't do it to get souls from us, because we were actually ready to fight at that time. Father, that the king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tuliyola failed, Zeraja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? He was an amazing person, very welcoming guy, and I got the opportunity to fight him. Then it was one hell of a challenge, but it was awesome. Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you were right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. Yeah, out of all of his children, Zeraja was his only blood-related son. The first of the family, and that put a lot of weight on him. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only I had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. don't know why I still got these. You need to open these and just toss them out. Because that gear's too weak for the current level right now. What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped. But I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. Growing up, I envied my brother. But that envy may have added to his burdens. Roger had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Kokozan's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have its responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Luja. I promised, didn't I? I want us to become a family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. You too, Kokozan. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier. Don't you think? Come on, let's head to the barracks. I mean, I guess you can see it like that if you wish. That's right, Geraldo was actually the general or whatever to the Tuliola's military. I'd like to be filming with you too, Kokozan. Oh, I love this kid. I like him. My papa did by taking us in. I wanted to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Kokozan? My character's family is already big enough as it is. But I guess a few more won't matter. I'm glad I could hear what's happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear a very heavy burden, Lamati. Don't be. As far as resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliola safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Vitra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razatan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. Tuliola you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Kokozan had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yeah, we need to find Spain. This means trying to find a way to another reflection. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliola is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to the conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop this fiend from walking her path. Very well, Lamati. Just promise you will take care of it. I promise, Connor. Don't worry, we'll help take care of her. I wish there was something I could do to help. It's nice to be home, even if for only a little, for a while. Thanks for coming with me, Kokozan. Well, I had anticipated this. I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Spain aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Kokozan, for all of you done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Of course, Honorable. In pursuit of me, Uncle Matt wishes to look in on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll have to talk to the soul. Good night, girl. You might speak on. Hello? That's right, Kokozan is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunburst. See you soon. Isilda is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all want to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll prepare our soldiers a quick call. Everyone? Hey, red sail too. Cool. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, and that means... we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection where Sphene has retreated. Hopping into another world again. This be like, what, the third time now? I was busy fighting the aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Isilda? Per Sphene's own words, the gate up top Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Keaton Ram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its death by Zeralja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeralja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? I'm seeking the answer. We took another look at the Origenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of the Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. That's right! We didn't actually reach that yet. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Origenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where it should be, but through the gate to the 12th missing level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Huh. Then it means... the reflection to which Sphene has fled is her own. Indeed. It is Sphene's home world, and she has returned there to rejoin the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. Oh, the gate to the Golden City, that's right. The Skydeep Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. Oh, the earring had a code in it? As you will recall, Krau's earrings in fact is a data storage device. Oh, that's right. I completely forgotten. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Crow's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. Couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, sailors especially. True, couldn't have gone this far without them. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To disguise Deep Synotech. We should know where we're going now. Aren't we going yet? I've told the officers of the Lance Guard about my intention. They fully support our endeavor. Begging your pardon, Kokusan, but might I have a moment to illustrate forth? Oh, you're already going to give him the thing? What thing? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. Time for what exactly? As Lamati says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Base Bevi. Alright. Yep. I'm fine. It could be a base like Bevi for me. Are these all shops? It's so different from Solution 9. It really is, isn't it? I hope you like it. Giulio is safe and no smart part to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. Oh, finally! The level 99 equipment! Well, it isn't adequate as an expression of gratitude. I pray it will serve you well in the coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Conan to request such a thing, eh? Muse Awante yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he'll bring it out. You may now obtain job specific gear from Miwa Sute. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99, however all item stats will be subject to item levels. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the world quest associated with said job, which I have not done yet. I need to get on that. Alright, let's see him then. My weaker gear first. I want to see that. Assassin's Half-Gloves, Assassin's Rays, and Assassin's Greaves. Alright, let's take a look, see. That's the screenshot button. Oh, damn. Hold on, let me... Ooh, this doesn't look half bad. That's like we found the open chest in the coat, but... Oh, that side looks nice. Hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, the side looks nice. Hold on, I think I headgear off, don't I? Yeah. It's a whole ass hood. Not a fan of the hood, but whatever. Might as well grab the other equipment too while I'm here. See what I need for Dark Knight. Let's see. Maleficus, I don't know. And Fallen, okay, Fallen's here. I get that equipped. Oh, now this looks nice. Definitely got the Dark Knight look. Oh, and I like the sword. I like the sword. Oh, yeah, this I'm definitely keeping this. I'm definitely keeping this look with Dark Knight. Yeah, let me take off the glamour plate, because I'm not gonna need that. I need to go ahead and play glamour. Alright, let me check out for Cena's next. Let's see. 4 riders. That's 4 riders here, right? All of it. Yep. Oh wait, I didn't get the 4 riders pants. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, not bad. Definitely swanky. Let me get this gun real quick. Oh, I like that. I like the little revolver at the end of it. The long barrel is a nice touch. It definitely gives off a steampunk feel to it. Oh, let me see the hat. Oh, damn, the hat looks nice. Oh, he's even got he's got some kind of, dang, what do you call that? A visor on it, too. I think that's what it's called. That's cool. That's nice. Okay, so white mage. Let's see what we got for white mage. Serenity and piety gear. Alright. Huh. Definitely give up the white mage feel with this. See it. For some reason, they always like mixing white and red for white maids. For the longest time, I don't know why. The staff, it looks nice. Definitely giving a more organic or elemental feel to it. And I like the hood on the back. It's nice. I'm getting Assassin's Creed vibes out of this. I really am. It kind of reminds me of the classic Assassin's Creed coat. And the headpiece. Let me just turn it on. Oh, it's just a. it's legit a headdress. I think I like to keep this on for the white mage. All right, and last but not least, the Pictomancer. Let's see what we got for that. Plus. It's in the boots. There we go. There we go. This is the starting gear for the Pictomancer that we started out with when we first got the job. So yeah, not much difference there. But it's a classic look, so I guess that's what they want to go with. Might have to do roll quest so I can get it dyed later on, but that's neat. That's nice. Okay, so that's the gear for all the classes now that we got. Few have a couple have a lower item level due to, you know, accessories and everything, but I'll fix that later. I think I'll keep the plate links off for now, because I actually like the look of this artifact, this job specific gear. And because I like the look of this so much, I think I'm going to continue on with Dark Knight for now. Because I really like the look of this too much to not use it. Okay. Through the gates of gold. Diplomat is eager to set up for Skydeep Cenotaph. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Oh, am I? Come, let's head to Skydeep Cenotaph. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I still accompany you. Alright. With this gear, I think I'm good to go for the world quest that I'll do off screen. I'll actually be recording that for videos instead of just streaming it on Twitch instead, because I feel like that'd be easier. Maybe I can do it all on Twitch. Then again, I don't know how long those world quests are going to take. Probably like an hour. Try to do them all at once and on stream. That'll probably take like 5 hours in total. And I don't think I got that kind of time in general for streams in general already. And up we go. Forgot how much, for contrast, the domain of the Molder is compared to the higher level forest. I actually like this look of this place a lot better than the other one. It's so vibrant with the glowing trees and everything. I want to say moss, but I know that's not moss. We're not gonna have to run through the dungeon a second time, are we? I really hope not. And here we are again. Yep. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were last here. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. City of Gold, where it all began. Yep. Kona has already gone inside, but I can't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. A lot happened since then when you think about it. Truly, guided by my grandfather's ledger, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Here it is.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive.
Yep, we didn't know what this was at first, until we learned about it from Spring.
Crown, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Did it not work?
No luck.
Maybe
Don't
there's
give up
something
yet.
more.
The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance.
Where are we supposed to get higher clearance from?
Golja, would you give it a try?
Oh, right. He's technically king now.
Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
Oh, yeah.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
In the end, it's really hard to say if he actually did care about KuroZera or not.
What?
Well, there we go. And we're in. Well done, KuroZera.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
Yep.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it.
Oh, right. He probably knows it's open by now. We need to get moving.
'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
Yeah.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So,
Assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Get on me. Are you holding the fort? I know we'll be alright. We say we return while we're still young and beautiful, eh? Are you holding the fort? I know you'll be alright.
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't let him bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Always worrying about me. Then again, with everything I've been through, it makes sense. Once again, I must leave Lamity in your care. Please return safely. We will, don't worry. I'll keep everyone safe, just concentrate on your own task. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I'll content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. To be completely honest, it is all I can do to not throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge. For my presence will be required here, so should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. Yeah. I've done all I can. If you see me Kakiwa, please tell her I said thank you. This power I've inherited, I'll use it for good. I will. Good boy. 20 years ago I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. Yep! If Venus intends on plundering Ether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else. Neither those who are dear to us, nor strangers we have never met. There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her. And give her a piece of my mind. I'm needed here, I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together we'll protect what we hold dear. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palpable though, enough so I succumbed it later. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with tales of the world beyond after you returned. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. Right. Here we go.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Let's be off then.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
And the Ascians are all gone, so
do know is that it's Fiend's domain. The place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
I like it.
Right. Let's go.
On to another reflection. So where do we end up? Whoa. Is this Alexandria?
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory.
Is that a volcano?
Or so the Endless called it.
That's a volcano. Why did y'all have an active
How
volcano
they
here?
laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams. Alive in all perceivable ways. Yet, knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
This is really it. The Unlost World. Living memory. Damn. They got Ferris wheels here. Oh my. Okay, I need a minute. I need a minute to take all of this in. Those purple trees, a whole area, lakeside area. It looks like a whole district over a pool. That's a whole amusement park over there. That's the Disney Magic Kingdom over there. That's a rainbow over it. A Ferris wheel. That looks like a ferry of some kind. There's a volcano over there. Should we not be worried about a volcano being over there? And then that building right in the center looks like a statue. That's probably where Speen is. This is the city of gold. This is amazing. And it's deep, and it's still more right below it all. How? That's Elusive 9 had me geeking out, but this is a whole nother level. The City of Gold is an apt description indeed. Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. This is my world, my home, and it is amazing. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakoi legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thinnest in Yaktiel. That would explain the Yakoi's visions and the location of the gates. Hey, Aaronville, that volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Out of curiosity, there's ether currents here in the city. Amazing. I guess this is the last location, so I guess it makes sense. Gotta walk all the way down this grinding corridor. And let me get my chocobo out. Because I'm not gonna walk down this on foot. Oh my god. From afar it looks amazing. Can't imagine how it looks up close. I'm guessing that's how to get around, isn't it? Wind, water, fire, earth. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. Yep, it's the same one in Solution 9. I see electrope is used here too. The people here, could they be... We got the goofy music on. Or the old school Final Fantasy music, I mean. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. It feels like a mix of both a modern world and a fantasy world at the same time. Unlike Everkeep, with all its advanced technology, here is brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Speen projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? That it is. This suggests that this place is Alexandria. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be the city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Maybe. Welcome, friends, welcome. Oh, hello. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. An Endless? We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of our memories, so it would feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Really? Let's go along with it for now. Good idea. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as yourselves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Well, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Speen that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. How so? It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. A slumber? If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal, at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. I doubt it'll be that simple, but okay. Alright, thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. I kind of want to go on this tour, but considering times of the essence, I get it. Let's get to move on. First, I need to attune to this aetherite. Reminiscence. This is insane. feels like a complete combination of both modern and fantasy, with a bit of a futuristic touch to it from the electrope. Like the chamber in the Sky Deep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strong golden light, a difference in energy levels perhaps. Perhaps. There's one northeast. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? That is a good question, now to think about it. The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. So the plants are real? Huh. I wonder what's keeping them... I wonder what's tends to the soil here.
Sven? Are you there?
Knock, knock. Got cookies. Oh, we did. I ate them all.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
And there she is.
Sven.
That you should come here.
Do you think we wouldn't?
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them.
That is true.
You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sven was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene. She who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Please don't.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
This evil is not inevitable. Find another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun.
Oh, right.
And it cannot be stopped.
That was jarring. And she's gone.
Terminal memory deletion in progress.
Oh crap.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Well, that's bad. That's very bad.
Speed!
Great. Well, so much for talking. But Sphene's intentions are good. Her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. The endless were unsustainable from the first. Sphene has been fighting a lost cause. The endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sphene holding them to be no different from the living. What did you do now, damn it? I felt that I had to come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless! Those who live forever. The man's frustration is fairly palpable and understandable. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy. Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. So we're at the side. We don't have any other leads right now. Like, it's easy to tell that what Sphene's doing is out of the kindness of her heart. She wants what's best for her people. The problem is that it's going to do what she's planning is going to risk the lives of everyone else beyond her own reflection. And we can't have that. We've seen what became of the 13th, and the first is already still recovering. No sign of Constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. Is that? No, it's not him. He's left the area. Yeah, great. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he's taking other resident revivals on a tour. Other recent arrivals. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Huh? Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Kakiwa? Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kakiwa! I Another. This is the first time some of you are meeting me in proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. See who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Sedtona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true. Then that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Aaronville. Yeah, if she's here, that means she is technically dead. Yes. Now, you've come to stop Speen, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my list is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Sure. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them gain you access to the zip line. Alright. Zipline? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. Then why have them? This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. Alrighty then. With that endearing pussiness, it can only be Kakiwa. Let's go. He really doesn't know what to say here, does he? Then again, I wouldn't either if I was in his position. Like, her being here pretty much all but confirms that she's dead. And who we're talking to is just a literal living memory of her. It has to look at the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, doesn't it? Does it not? I think I know how it works. I've got this. Yes, sir. Kakiwa is always held by the head, it seems. I'm sorry, it's just... she's gone, yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's... I don't know how to feel. It's understandable. Hmm? Don't seem to be error, user registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please, enjoy your stay. Alrighty then. They haven't given a Renaissance feel. What a charming place. That's them. People Speen strives to protect. Yeah, the outfits make this whole place feel like a mix of modern and fantasy. They look happy. They do. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the Endless. What? But then you'll... What? But that means you all will... I'm not sure that somebody just say so casually like that. Erase the Endless? That's a heavy burn out of nowhere like that. And by erase, he means... Kira must have her reasons. But now let's hear the rest. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Speen is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Speen looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may come from the victims of the attack on Tuliola. I can't bear that thought. I can't bear to exist because someone died. That is kind of hard to not think about. You probably feel the same way if you were in your suits, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down the terminal, the memories will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Speen first, and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Speen that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the meso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we waste the endless. Once we are gone, Speen will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Are we sure? I feel like that would just give her more of a reason. Would Speen simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and break the worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It would be a decision Speen would wish to make, but she wouldn't be able to save those who are stored in the meso terminal at least. There's a sense in your strategy and in resolving to stop Speen. We had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. We needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimile crafted from memories. I can never pronounce that word right. Besides, stopping Speen requires that you shut down the meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. There has to be another way. I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring Preservation's records, but found nothing. It's really a bothersome system they've created. I didn't want you to go. We just finally met you face to face. Well, I appreciate the thought. Can't afford to miss this chance. Do this for me, will you? I guess we have no choice in the matter. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my request. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Speen a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was Preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Speen you know is an ideal that Preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Speen bore for her people. They brought forth an eternal queen, whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume ether. Sveen was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion had driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sveen wouldn't have chosen this? What the queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of a burden. Alright, Tequila, we understand now. Both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I've learned from the Rite of Successor. I realize we are pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Guluk Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while, still. It should be fine if we do this and we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nonetheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. True. I'll leave you to it then. When you finish here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Alright. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. He really is not in the speaking mood right now. Huh. Let's see, where to begin? Oh, another object to your decision. And as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it? No, it's not. Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom? Tales they must have. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, it's just the feel of a journey. At least the enemies here are somewhat passive. There are some mean ones here. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been wheeling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear that announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Speen can actually sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Well, they certainly seem happy here. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We have become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, it can rest with the peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but it's probably too much to ask for. Hey there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? Popcorn, you say? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say this classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them here, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Sail Volcane. It's smooth and rich, and just thinking about it's giving me hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. They got popcorn, eh? Oh, yes, they do. I see it on the stall right there. The endless seem to eat the food with relish, but it can't be real. Could it? Only one way to find out. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You hear that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? Indeed I am. I had been wondering what the endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh ho, this is your first time eating, is it? Yeah, it is. The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? Let's. That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. And let's do worry, there's no charge. All the food here is free. Here. Well, I guess since they're dead, having to pay for food wouldn't make sense. Alright, let's give it a try then. I like the bucket. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. And you sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you detect no taste whatsoever. Oh. That's peculiar. Good gods. It tastes like nothing at all. What if... Oh, but they're waiting for reactions. I mean, it's amazing. I never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our bestseller for nothing. And what about you? The saltiness is exquisite. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Is it? Oh, wait a minute. This is just like back in Solution 9. When we first tried the food there, too. They're just like the people of Everkeep. What if because we're not endless like them that we can't taste the memory data? Because we're not memories, we're still alive. Their communal spirits, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. Certainly. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? Can't say I have, no. No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for this fellow? Sure. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. So the food here probably doesn't taste like anything to us because we're not dead. We're not memory dead like everything else is. So you can't argue that this place is not. It looks amazing. I can't get over how lovely this place looks. And this is just one district of living memory. Just he's no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. We can try. In serenity and sorrow, Brahatir wishes to track down the troubled Endless. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has gone far. Let us split up to search for him. He is an Eldite with fair hair. Eldite. What race is the Eldite again? Is it the Ellison? Or here? Yeah, the Ellison. Or no, let me see his ears. Yeah, it is Ellison. God strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. You look a bit troubled there. Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. I lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how to get the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not likely to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally given form after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I still have to give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. You wanted to do anything like that. If fighting is a problem, then let me handle it. Get my tank stance on. There you are, you big even water monkey. Hand over the ring. Up. And done. I'll take that ring back. Oh, to see you again. Is there something else? Yes. Your ring, my good fellow. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from the beast. Here was no problem. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, KuroZan. Indeed I have. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclid. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Just a thing would be possible here, I suppose. And a bit heartwarming when you think about it. I assumed you newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1/10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been recreated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of meeting concurrently with an acquaintance would seem slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. Sweet fool. That is sweet. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. And good luck to you, Euclase. Well, I think it's about time we join the others. But where do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Yeah, it'd be bad to waste the tickets. Come then, let us look at vessels at the pier. We're gonna ride some gondolas. Excuse me. I presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. While you guys are riding with me, you can push up any time. Mind the gap when you board. This is relaxing. I guess the proposal went well.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then? Had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
I don't know. Loss is kind of part of life. You kind of need that. It's nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it's been some time. It kind of has been. I mean, you haven't been with us for half this expansion. And we finally got you with us. We kept getting sidetracked with everything that kept going on with Zeralja. It's nice to have a heart-to-heart again. Having met Endless like Euclid, I feel I've come to understand this fiend a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, as he bears the burden of this desire for all of her subjects. Yet, as Carl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Kokozan. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Via yonder bridge. Oh, I like this. This looks so nice. Like, I know it's not the proper season for it, but these lights and how they're all set up around here, it does remind me that we're getting close to Christmas. It does make it feel like we're getting close to Christmas time, despite the fact we're in September right now. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Where's the clock again? I completely forgot where the clock is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't have any hands. I guess, well, considering you're dead, I guess keeping track of time would be pointless. I'm really just emphasizing the fact that these people are still technically dead, despite having physical forms here. Crowley and Aaronville are still out and about, it seems. So, how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy, too. What about you, Kokozan? Yeah, he was nice. You got to help someone propose to their beloved. Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like new places. So you're saying that was supposed to happen, that they were supposed to wait so long? I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed. But there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did. Yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of Endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. In that case, is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy memories, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You are a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. while we wait for Cryle and Aaronville! I cannot pronounce his native name. I'm just gonna keep calling him Aaronville. I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. I didn't even notice, actually. The fountains apparently used to be put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to this display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Leave it to us. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Aaronville and Cryle and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Let's get a move on. The fountain cells are supposedly magnificent. Perhaps they'll even impress my fussy little bonbon. Oh, he really is gonna have some worries for you. This must be the control. It looks like an ordinary stone, but inside it's electrope. Talk about confusing. It does look like stone. How can you tell it's electrope in there? I guess just by touching it, I suppose.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Hopefully. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, is that all?
Oh.
Oh.
Amazing.
You got the lights on.
Wow. Look, Mother, look!
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
I'm going to stay salty, Aaronville. I'm not gonna be able to see her for long. Let's get these terminals shut down. At least reconcile her or something with her.
Wuklamat!
Hmm?
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
Wait, is that?
By the gods, It's Namika.
Holy hell, she looks so young.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Huh?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
Oh, wait a minute. What if she's at a point her memory is stuck at when Wuklamat was so
right.
young?
You found her. I'm here.
One hell of a cold spurt, ain't she?
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
Nope, no. She's not dead. She's not dead. We're not dead. Just,
No.
We found a different way here.
I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
Far from it.
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad.
Huh? What's happening? Oh! She's back to her older self now. She's back at the age when we last saw her.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
Oh, guys, didn't make me start crying.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
Of course.
I will. Mama. I will.
Oh.
And one day, we'll meet again.
It's nice to have this closure with Namika.
I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. What as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever.
Painful truth it is.
Come, let's keep moving.
Oh, that almost made me. That almost got me started crying. It did. Oh, oh, that was so beautiful. I'm so glad we got to see Namika again. Hey, it's near the current. Go ahead and grab that. Made a wonderful memory. Thank you. Namika looks really happy. The sun was breathtaking, was it not? Just to make sure, Kakiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. It'd probably be best to save that for last. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the Fountains terminal. I'll leave it for you to decide when to set it down. Doing so will cause the endless you to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you want to do that first. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it would not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Oh jeez. So we're going to lose all this beautiful scenery as soon as we do this. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to lose all this. It's so good. It's so amazing. Oh. Can we not see Ulysses first? You place first, or talk to Namika again beforehand? Oh, oh man, this is gonna be painful. Let's set it down. Does it really all have to go away? Tower's down. Or terminal, anyway. Bye, Namika. Even the gondolas.
Sleep tight, everyone.
This is going to be very hard to do. Emotionally, it's going to be very hard to do. Thank you. Still silent. This is living memory's true appearance. I had braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Very hard. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Land of Dreams. Kakiwa regards you and your companions with a sympathetic gaze. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but fastest miles. Well, I'll just say fast smiles and leave it with that. Or is it Fasty Miles? Let's go with faster miles. Crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. Let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yes, the land, it's called. And I know the zipline at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. And I ought to mention, while setting down a terminal suited to erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Noted. In other words, people that are carrying ether currents from their quests, as well as other things. I'll get to helping them soon enough. It'll be off screen though. Off stream, I mean. Even the music's gone. I hate that. It feels so desolate now. Is there any battle music playing? What the heck? I just teleport back. Let's see, faster than just trying to run. Hey, Gemstone Trader. How soon people will notice. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character to it seem. The lively place yonder seems to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we will find there. Very enough, Kukuzan. I don't tend to help my steps either. Takiwa's already gone ahead. What's he going to? System reboot complete. Registration confirmed. A bid you welcome to Yesland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Alrighty then. So this was we give off the feel of a dreamland theme park, I guess. Yeah, the Ferris wheel and the carousel give off that feel. Definitely feels like a theme park. Or amusement park, whichever you want to call it. Amazing. This is also a recreation of an actual place. After a fashion, Yesterland is deemed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Sorry I'm not the only one excited. It's just awesome just being here. It feels like the gold saucer. That's what it feels like. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance and imagine this is how we're intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Oh, we intend to. Talk to her, Erenville! Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before we doing what we must. Right. Right, let's start by exploring and get our bearings. Alright, let's get info gathering. Oh, seeker bats. They look like ghosts with wings. Cool. Old-fashioned house. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that would lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Enchanting floor fresco. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars, perhaps as a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Oh, hello there, mister. You must be... We were just talking about Sir Otis? Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong. He can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. The Sir Otis the children spoke of calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity. I wonder if it is. Because this is supposed to be before the storm surge. So maybe it is the same man. Where is you? Where are you? Oh, is Sir Otis? Oh! Whoa. Well, can't just stand around doing nothing. The man is engaged with the battle of fiends. May need a helping hand. Well, let's lend him one. Fast at night, eh? Starved seeker bag. Then he died starving. Down it goes. Sorry for jumping in there, but you look like you need the backup.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Oh god, it is Otis. Sounds just like him, too.
Your bait's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ah, thank you, kid.
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Yep, that's Otis.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis?
Yep.
Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
Oh, certainly.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things.
Oh yeah, this Otis.
These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me. As are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear.
Stay your hand, stay your hand. We're not the enemy. We're not the enemies here. Please.
Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know. Right?
Yes and no? In an earlier version, he won't remember his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there?
Nothing. Certainly not talking about you being a machine.
Wait. I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration.
Founding celebration?
The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
Marquee play? Oh, I gotta see that.
I take my leave of you. Good day.
Founding celebration?
Suggest we go check it out. God, what a surprise to meet Otis. What in the world's going on over there? He might not be the exact same one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him more. Some more. There are things I need to tell him. And we will. Next week, because we're 2.5 hours in, and I kind of want to save all of this for a whole stream altogether. That, and I want to get started on those world quests. So what I am going to do next time, we're not going to get back to the story. We're going to be focusing on the world quests. I think I will do those on stream, because I really enjoy doing the world quests, and I want to get those out the way before finishing the expansion altogether. So, thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you all again next Monday for more Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Until then, Masters and Misses, we hope to see you again soon.